Baisden. Co-starring Funk Master Morris Day, along with the After Dark Band. I'm your co-host, the stress reliever George Wilborn. Tonight's special guest, actress A.J. Johnson, author and emotional wellness doctor, Dr. LaWanna Gladney, actress and comedian Kim Coles, comedian Dan Fool, and very special musical guest, The Time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, get up out of your seats and give it up for the baddest man on television, Mr. Michael Baisden.
Our next guest is an author, speaker, emotional wellness doctor. Please show some love for Dr. LaWanna Gladney. Boy, America is getting too fat. But why are we afraid to say that? Doctor.
Why is that? Why is that you get to people with obese and...
Say, why didn't it stop at 300?
Why didn't it stop at 300?
Well, it's psychologically, eating is emotions. It's all about, it makes you feel good.
Not when you can't fit in your jeans anymore, though.
But it's what the food is doing for you.
Give me an example. Give me an example.
Cake feels good going down.
Yes, I mean, when we're eating, don't we make noise and we roll
Give us an
our
example of the
eyes?
noises that we make.
Well,
she ain't big enough. She don't know.
Yes, I do. We all enjoy food, and it can.
You don't say when
Yes,
you
I
eat.
do.
No,
I
you
do.
don't. You
Yes,
might say
No.
Sometimes you do.
Really?
That's what you said. Delicious.
Really, food it gives you a temporary high, and we make all these sounds and these noises, and we even in our culture we even say, you know, food is so good, this make you want to slap your mama.
The kids. Let's get into how overweight parents can create overweight kids, Doc. This is a very, very serious issue. Obviously, if the mother's eating unhealthy, she's bringing this into the household, and now the kids eat. Can you believe somebody still have Crisco? Or remember the old school Crisco on top of the stove?
Please.
Yes.
And remember that?
With it.
And then the Crisco would be gone. Where do you think the Crisco went?
Right.
It's inside of you. It didn't go in.
And the can stayed on the stove.
For months.
Yeah.
For the bacon fat.
That's right, for the drippings.
But see, my concern is what it's doing to us, even on an emotional level. It is creating emotionally unhealthy people, as well as physically unhealthy
Make me understand that. Food is creating emotionally unhealthy people. Explain that to me.
Yes, because we're emotional beings. We are made of a mind, body, spirit, the totality. Your mind and what you think dictates your actions. And so we are creating a nation and a culture, particularly in our culture, we're creating a culture of unhealthy people, not just physically, but emotionally. So we're walking around here full of all these issues because you cannot be emotionally sound and well if your body's not physically well.
Right.
Elaborate on that a little bit more.
Because it's comfort. You find comfort in food.
You lose your man, you start eating.
Yes.
You don't have to lose your man to start eating.
You sure
Just have
don't.
a-
He's supposed to call at 6. It's 9 o'clock. I'm grabbing for
Any
the
kind of
cupcakes.
stress can
Are
trigger
you serious?
eating.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And women in general are very emotional.
And so why men are doing, you trying to tell me men getting their heart broken and eating too? Why the men overweight?
Yeah, because that's why you got some big bellies on the brothers, too. Absolutely.
So why do women have more emphasis put on all the overweight men out here? It's always the women. Nobody's talking about the big men.
I think people are talking about it.
I don't ever hear men being put on the spot.
Because it's more socially acceptable. It's always a double standard when it comes to men and women. It's more socially acceptable for men to be overweight.
We're going to come back with our audience and find out what they have to say. We're going to get down on Baisden at the Dark, obesity in America. Hi. Welcome back to Baisden at the Dark. Today's main issue is obesity in America. You know, Doc, what I'm very curious about, obviously women have children. You know, they go through a lot more changes physiologically than men do. You have a woman that you love, you've been with for a long time, you see her start putting on the weight. Obviously, it's not going to help just to attack her and say, you know, hey, baby, you're getting big, and, you know, be more harsh about it. How do you tell somebody you love that they're getting overweight and it's really turning you off sexually?
Well, I think we really need to focus on the health aspect of it. So
I don't know if a man is really thinking about that, though, when he's looking at his woman, George. He's thinking, I'm getting turned off to you sexually.
And you know what? And he's being honest, and he's being honest for the men in America, because we don't. A lot of men don't think about the health issue of it. They're like, hey, look,
because
my woman is getting fat.
But here's what he could say.
Let me get with the doctor on this first, because I'm telling you, there's got to be a better way, because I know guys are going, look, babe, you're getting big, you need to do something about it. And that's not the way to communicate with a woman that's got a weight problem.
No, it's not. And remember, we said this is emotional. So if you don't want to destroy somebody's emotional wellness, then you need to come at her in a different way, which is the health. And
well, get them in some language.
Well, see, men need to really understand that when you do have a child, your body does change. And there's a lot of dynamics that goes with that.
How do you change
but, well, it's not going to always be the same.
Dr. Gladney, what do you want to say to the listeners or viewers?
I would like to say to everyone to focus on the health side. Don't focus so much on what size, but focus on being a healthy person. Understand why it is that you're eating. Know what you're eating and why you're eating it, because if you're emotionally eating, you're never going to win the battle. So focus on that. Make the decision in your mind. Success begins with the mind. Make your decision today. I want to live a different life, and it's a lifestyle, it's a choice every day, and you can do it.
I want to thank you guys so much. This is Baisden at the Dog.